Here at Universal Studios in Orlando, or actually I'm over in Islands of Adventure to do a little bit of a November update for the park. The very first thing that I see as soon as I walk into Islands of Adventure is they already have a lot of their holiday decorations up. How about that? Check out all the stuff for Port of Entry. Now I don't think they've actually announced anything for holidays yet, or at least they hadn't last I checked. Probably something coming in a day or two. I do believe this is one of the trees from the tree scavenger hunt they did last year. Who knows if they'll do it again this year. I assume they will. It's looking pretty good. I'm not ready for the holidays, but it would appear Universal is. Jurassic World Coaster, looking good. Looks like the track is completely done. And it also looks like they're doing quite a bit of work on building some buildings up there behind it. Let's see if we can go over there and get a little bit closer look. They have gotten so much work done on this since the last time I was here. You got all these buildings and everything built up around it. None of this existed the last time I was there. I mean, the track was all in place, but none of these buildings were. Very exciting, man. Man, they're getting so much done on it. Can't believe it's gonna be next summer. Looks like it'd be ready to go here in a few months almost. I wonder what this ride opening is gonna do to the Hagrid coaster wait time. Although today, I got on it in 15 minutes. But usually it's quite a long wait. I wonder if it'll eat into some of that, or if we'll just have two rides with really long waits and nobody will be riding anything else. The Jurassic World Coaster is really looking cool over in the Jurassic Park section. Really putting up some cool buildings. It's really going to change the landscape of this particular section of the park quite a bit. And you can see here they're doing some painting on the wall. Cannot wait for next year. I also gotta imagine this is probably gonna be the last new thing we see in the parks for a bit, just considering everything that's going on this year. Hopefully I'm wrong. To me it really feels like they put this up very quickly. Heading into Seuss Landing and they got all kinds of decorations up. Look at all this. I have to go back and watch my video last year because I don't remember a lot of it. Wasted no time getting this stuff up. Love the wreaths. Check this out over here. Look up there, Cat in the Hat. And a little wreath around the cake. Now hopefully they're gonna do the Grinchmas stuff. The character dining and the retelling of the Grinch story. If I had to guess, I would say they probably won't do the Grinch character breakfast, but they probably will figure out a way to do the retelling of the Grinch story. So we may not be able to see the character meet and greet, and I don't know anything. That's just my pure speculation. But you can see the Grinch right now, right here. It's in a different costume, but still the Grinch. Yeah, the Lorax. Last year in Mulberry Street store, they had the Christmas tree for the scavenger hunt, and it looks like they have it back again this year. Sans the little Grinch statue that stood next to it. There's a couple more items to see before we walk out of Seuss Landing. This is a lost continent. Okay, let's see what we can find further up into the park. We got the Christmas tree up here in Lost Continent as well. These trees are all the same from last year. They're very cool trees. And each store also has its own unique garland. Looks like they got everything up in Hogsmeade as well. Let's take a real quick look at all the Christmas holiday decorations in Hogsmeade. It's a pretty packed day back here in Hogsmeade. Almost always is. I love the pine cones and the owl feathers in these strands of garland and in the wreaths as well. Yeah, sorry my friend, you will get no reprieve from the heat this holiday season. But you do get a nice little decorative wreath. I think the Christmas stuff looks so good here, they should just leave it up year-round for Hogsmeade. No reason to even take it down. I wish I could show it to you all lit up at night, but unfortunately, the park currently is closing before it gets dark. Although they have been extending the hours for some weekends. So last year this tree was in the Betty Boop store, but that is closed. So this year it's in Toon Extra. It's a really nice tree. And Betty Boop's over here as well. And of course, if you're a really big Betty Boop fan, you can get yourself a Betty Boop ornament. These are all $17, which is weird because they're not all the same size. I think these ones are considerably smaller than these. Now we're over here in Jurassic Outfitters, and you can see they've got their tree and garland up as well. This is all pretty much the exact same stuff from last year. Marvel Superhero Island store has their Christmas trees up, including the one over here. That is the scavenger hunt one. Gonna get a good look at this tree here. Yeah, I would assume they're probably gonna do at least the Christmas tree scavenger on. This is just the Christmas shop here in the port of entry. But I really like seeing it. So I figured since I was filming all of the other stuff, might as well show this too.
There's pretty much one location in every land now.
Pretty exciting. Big display of owls. We gotta get a couple of those for our tree this year. I want to thank you today for joining me as I walked around Islands of Adventure looking at all the new stuff, the Christmas decorations and the roller coaster, that is. The roller coaster's coming along real nice, and all the holiday decorations are looking pretty swell too. Not a whole lot going on over on the Universal side. Still, I think one day left for the little Halloween event, so you'll probably start to see some progress on that Monday. And hopefully by then we'll also have some sort of an announcement on holidays, what's happening, what's not happening. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. I think what I'll do is insert a bunch of photos at the end of this video just to show you kind of what holidays looked like last year. I didn't take a ton of pictures, but I did take some. I'll also put the links to the videos that we filmed last year at holidays. That'll give you a better idea of what it looks like. I tried to find some of that old raw footage to insert that instead of the photos, but I think I actually deleted the clips that I had taken. But anyway, hopefully that'll give you somewhat of an idea of what holidays is like. It's a really fun event. Don't know what they're going to be doing for it this year. Still haven't heard. I don't know that I'm going to go because it starts the same weekend as Gatlinburg's Winterfest, I think is what they call it. And because I haven't heard anything what's going on in Orlando and they're not doing Mickey's Merry Christmas Party, I may just go to Gatlinburg that opening weekend instead of Orlando. Or maybe I'll do nothing. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching.